Jacksonville and Duval County are one of a kind. Our downtown has all of our tall buildings, the football stadium, restaurants, and a growing nightlife scene. Yet if somebody mentions the Northside, it probably conjures up images of the hustle and bustle of traffic, congestion, and of course, the Jackson International Airport. The gem that downtown and the Northside share is the St. Johns River and its tributaries. Come with me. Let's leave this bumper to bumper behind and glide across the dark and calm waters of the Ribault River and see another side of the Northside. Now, since we're going to be on the water, safety is key, and it doesn't matter whether it's paddle power or petrol power here. A couple of key things that you're going to want. One of them, life preserver or some sort of PFD, just in case you encounter the water. These things are pretty stable, but stuff does happen. And one more important thing is a quality Ziploc bag. You want one of these zip top bags for things like, well, your electronics. Everybody knows that you got to keep this fresh, because if you do get it in the water and you have to call for help, well, that's not going to work. But remember, these also, our keys now have the same kind of brain power as our phones. And if you get this wet, you might be stranded so you can't get in. So make sure that they're protected. We'll get in the water and we'll start this adventure. With electronics stored and safety gear ready, it is time to paddle. Thanks to Jack's Parks at the Harborview Boat Ramp, you can launch your boat, kayak, or paddleboard into the Ribault River. As a matter of fact, boats up to 22 feet, so you don't have to paddle. You could use some petrol. Our slow paddle led us to the Ribault River Preserve. This is a cool spot with shade. Oh, and it's also a good spot to sightsee and or do some fishing. You know, we were standing up here talking about the fact that you could come out, enjoy the scenery, and do a little fishing, and then the experts showed up. This is Donald and his sister Ducky. When you guys come out here, what are you fishing for?
Little reds, drums, and sheepy crabbing. And
she said you've caught shark here before.
Yeah.
Shark come all the way up here, including the reds.
Right.
And what about the, she said the croakers come up here also?
Yeah.
So pretty much anything that you want to come out, anything you'd want to do a little fish and fry, you can catch right here.
Right.
And then you could also throw some stuff in the boiling water, and that's going to be the crabs that your sister's going to catch.
Okay, yeah.
So what time's the feast?
Ooh.
There are plenty of natural islands for beach in the kayak and taking a picnic along the water. Or with some extra planning and an extra car, you can plan a one-way trip and take breaks at the other Jack's Parks boat ramps along the way. 1 and 3 makes 4, and that's a pretty good reminder that I still have to get back to work there at Channel 4. So instead of making this just a one-way trip, we're doing an out and back. I think we timed it just right. You can see that we're going with the current here. So we're moving away from Lem Turner back over toward Howell, and we're going to keep the markers instead of green. We'll put the red on our rights, and we're gonna make our way back to the home port at Harborview Marina and wrap up this beautiful day.